Hello, you're welcome to MW Creative World, and today we'll be learning how to make our pleated V-band turban with a cross twisted padded design cap, as you can see on that picture there. If you're a first timer here, we say welcome. Your newbies, we welcome you all. If you're a whole timer, we welcome you once more to watch today's tutorial. The materials needed for this tutorial is our fiber, our lining, and our Strechy Rawsilk. For this class, we are using a Rawsilk to do this design. And you know, Rawsilk on this edge, normally this is where the stretchy side is on the top. This is where it is for this stretchy Rawsilk. So calculate your material before you cut. So now for the band, we are using 15 by 14 inches. This is the stretchy part, 15 inches by 14 inches. For the back base, we are using 30 inches by 12 inches. 30 inches by 12 inches. Then for the design, we are using 60 inches. We are using 60 inches by 8 inches. That is what we are using for the design. And our fiber, we are going to cut 5 inches by 50 inches for the fiber. And I don't have the fiber here, but I'll bring it along the line. Fiber is 50 inches by 5 inches. Then also we are going to be using our lining. This is what we are going to do. We are taking out 1 inch from here. The 1 inch, you slant it like so. Try to cut the edge. And from here, we'll be taking out about 3.5 inches. So after we have done making our plate, we bring our lining to come and join to cover up this base part. So now for us to make our plate, we get the stretchy side. You know how we normally make our plates. I will go down there and I'll start pleating. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I know will come out of it. I am done pinning, so I will go and sew all of them straight down. You can see how stubborn this fabric is. So after that, I will cross both sides like this. After sewing them down, I'll cross both sides and I'll be back to show you. Okay, here we are with our lining. So what you will do, this material that we cut, you put the back side facing up like this on top of your lining, and you now cut your lining. Cut it according to your lining. This is my lining here. So the next thing for me to do is for me to add up the band. So I'll take the middle part of this. I'll take this middle part. I will notch it. This is what I notched here, and this is where you also notch this base part. Also, I've already notched this one here. So I'm going to remove my pin from this part, and I will be adding the band to the base. This is the back of the base. So this is what we do. So this is where I notched. You had this place we notched together. As you had it, you place the lining on it also. And make sure when you're sewing, if you are sewing, make sure your sewing is underneath this last line that we sew for the band, for the pleated band. And as we sew, you are not going to sew. If you want to sew past here now, you're not going to sew through this band. You're going to stock it inside the way we normally do it. You've seen me doing in other videos. So I'm done pinning it. Now I'm going to the machine. I'm going to sew from here to here to here. I'm going to sew round, and I'll leave space here that we are going to use to turn the turn the band out. So when I'm done sewing it, I'll be back to show you. As you can see, I've started tacking this one already. What I did, I just keep on folding I kept on folding one side into the other. And as I sew it, I'll tack. As I sew, I'll tack. Just the way I'm doing it now till I finish it. And here it is. I'm done with it. So this is the material we sew. We are going to turn it upside down. So let me turn it upside down. Just hold on. So when you're done turn it upside down, the next thing for us to do is to stock this fiber that we have gathered like this. We're going to stock it inside like so. So I'm going to do this one off camera. And when I'm done stocking it inside, I'll be back to show you how we're going to place the design on the base as we are about to sew now. Here we are back. This is where I left behind for us to turn this cap. You see, I finished sewing. We are almost done with this. As you can see, now we are going to take out, we are going to measure 10.5 inches, which is here. I'm going to sew from here. So when I sew from here, I will take it like so, and I will join this side like this. When I'm done joining it, I'll be back to do the design. So here we are. We are going to run a gather stitch. I'm running a gather stitch on the cap now. This is where I started from the top of the base. So here we are. And this is a 60 inches fabric that we added the fiber inside. So what I'm going to do, take the equal parts and you will mark the middle. We mark the middle. So this middle part will meet with this middle part here. And we'll start twisting it. When I put it here, you can pin it down. If you have your pins, you can pin it down, waiting for you to come and sew it together. After this, you bring it like this. You twist. And we'll pin it down here also. So you can also do some pinning here. So the next one, after this, will come with this one. Then we also stock this one down here. Okay, here we are. This is our design. So I'll pull it out of the base now. The next thing to do is to take your needle and thread. We'll tack this ending to the base. We'll tack this part also. We'll tack the two sides here. So let me do that off camera. I'll be tacking here down to the base, tack here down to the base, tack both sides down to the base. Then it brings you to this back. You have to tack this part back to this twist and the base. This part will tack it to the base and the twist. Also to this ending, also you tack it to the base and the twist. So when I'm done tacking it, I'll come and show you what I've done. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. Here we are. So after, so here is our twisted design, our trendy twisted design. Here it is. Here it is. Please, if you have not liked our video or subscribe to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscription button and be a part of this great family. We would love you for having you here with us in this tutorial. Thank you very much for viewing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of us. Thank you so much. See you next time.